Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are all doing well, and I know you will be waiting for my firing sensitivity explanation video. So here it is, and this is not going to be too complicated, and in this video I'll be explaining both firing sensitivity and gyroscope. It will be much more simple, not going to be complex, and if you haven't watched my previous video, please do go and watch it and come here. If not, you are not going to understand any of this. So it will be there on my playlist. Call of Duty 2020, no, 2020 Call of Duty settings explained is the name of the playlist. You can go and watch it in my channel. So watch that and come here, because you are not going to understand anything if you haven't watched that video. So simple. In previous video I have already told you, if you tap from point A and swipe till point B, you are going to do a 180-degree turn. So you can see I'm going to do it and show you for you. So I'm doing 180-degree turn. So this is how you have made the camera sensitivity for standard. But for firing, what you have to do in addition is you have to tap and hold this fire button while doing the corrections, so while doing the rotations. Okay, so I'm going to tap and hold the fire button, and I'm going to tap on point A and swipe till point B, and this is a 180-degree turn. And if I do the same reverse, I'm going to come back to the same point where I was looking before. So this is how you have to set your sensitivity. Just tap and hold this fire button while you are about to turn your camera. That is so simple as that. And for ADS, what you have to do is, see, for my ADS, before I was playing with my high sensitivity, I was doing a 90-degree turn, which is of no use, because you can see, wait a minute, take my assistive touch. So you can see my view is just limited till this point, right? While ADSing, my view is just limited till this point. So it is unnecessary to do a turn more than this point. Like a 90-degree turn is unnecessary, but a 45-degree turn is enough. So what I'm going to do is, previously I was able to do a 90-degree turn, but now I'll be able to do a 45-degree turn. So I'm going to tap and hold the fire button, and I'm going to tap this point A and swipe till point B. See what happens. So I'm doing a 45-degree turn, again a 45-degree turn, which in return turns into 90-degree turn. So this is how you have to set your ADS sensitivity. ADS sensitivity and red dot sensitivity both are same. So tactical scope is your 2 scope, I guess, and the remaining like 3 scope, 4 scope, equip everything and do the same. You have to tap and hold the scope button, and you have to hold the fire button, and you have to tap the point A and swipe till point B. You have to do a 45-degree turn, which is more than enough. So that is how you have to deal with your firing sensitivity. So for each and every scope you have to do this, but for snipers you don't have to do that much. Let me go to the sniper scope, and I will show you that in a moment. So it's my 10th loadout. Shit. So as you can see, I'm going to stand in the center, and I'm going to scope in, and I'm going to tap my point A and swipe till point B. This is going to be your camera, and this is going to be your ADS, because there is not much of difference while you're playing with snipers, because you're going to play with snipers, right? It doesn't have a firing sensitivity. It doesn't have that much of difference while firing. So all you have to do is, you have to, while firing there will be a little bit of recoil, right? You can see it here. This is the recoil. This is the recoil. So for that control, you have to do is, what you have to do is, let me hold this in a position, and I'm not going to move it. I'm going to shoot and see what happens. Am I going to be on the same exact point or not? Let's see. Okay, now can you see I have brought the gun a little bit low, little bit down, and there is also a constant movement of the of the crosshair, which is because the person is breathing. There will be a little amount of sway in snipers, so you have to be precise with your gyroscope. I'm not going to play with my camera when I'm adjusting, when I'm doing minor adjustments. So don't have a high sensitivity gyroscope, always have a low sensitivity gyroscope. And if I want to move from this and this, I'll be using my camera sensitivity. There is no ADS working here. Okay, so it is as simple as that. So what you have to do is you have to um, set your sensitivity as per your need. So I'm going to scope in and I'm going to swipe from point A and swipe till point B. See, I am able to see till this point only, not not till this point. If I have to do this, I have to do like 3 times. I have to do the point A to point B swipe 3 times. So that is how you have to set your firing sensitivity. So simple. Firing sensitivity doesn't affect your sniper scopes. Okay, so the next thing is going to be gyroscope. We'll explain that to you also in a moment. Just give me some time while I go to the training practice mode. There will be a separate video on how to use your training ground after this sensitivity explanation series. Okay, so this training ground is much more useful when compared to PUBG. I have been in PUBG Mobile's training ground for a long time, which is a mess, but this is precious thing to have in Call of Duty Mobile. So let's talk about firing sensitivity. Sorry, gyroscope sensitivity is what we are going to talk about. So this is my low sensitivity for my camera, and this is my low sensitivity for my firing. You can copy it if you want, but I don't suggest it to, I don't suggest you guys to do with this thing. And as you can see, my standard sensitivity for my gyroscope is normal. It is a high sensitivity because I want to do, if I want to do a major rotation like this, spray transfer, close range spray transfers. Let's see, if I'm here and if I want to do a close range spray transfer, I'll also use my thumb, but sometimes I'll use my gyroscope. So it is going to be normal, it's 90 for me, but the remaining thing like ADS, tactical scope, everything is less than 30. Can you see, everything is less than 30. So that is how I set my gyroscope. My gyroscope is the only thing which controls my recoil. As you can see, I'm just using my I'm just using my gyroscope to control the recoil. If you want to know how I control the recoil, you can see how I control the recoil. There is a huge amount of bullet spread also for this gun. You can see that here, right here you can see the bullet spread. I'm shooting at the center, but even though you can see a lot amount of recoil, bullet spread. So some guns do better with ADS bullet spread, but some guns doesn't. This gun doesn't. As you saw the recoil pattern, this gun doesn't. So what I do is basically I play with my gyroscope on, always on, and for this kind of rotations I haven't touched my gyroscope. It is still high sensitivity, but for my ADS and other scopes I have reduced it below 30, so with which I'll just control my recoil. Not going to do anything more than that. If I want to do a spray transfer, this is not going to be working, so I'll be using my thumb to do the spray transfer. Okay, so it is much more convenient for me to play with my thumb sleeves. So if you haven't bought your thumb sleeves yet, go and click the link below in the description. You can buy it if you want to buy some thumb sleeves. Thanks for watching. If your time is not wasted, please do hit the like button, and if you don't want to miss any of my future videos, please do click the subscribe button and click the bell icon. See you soon guys. Thanks for watching.